I want to ask you, Lucas and Camille, what is your take on the Paris of Emily in Paris? You know, having known the real Paris, like how does the show do it?
So we get all the tricky questions.
Okay. Yes. Definitely. There you go. I'm watching.
I think most of it is true because what most people don't know is that Darren used to live in Paris in his young years.
I spent time there, but not like you have.
He's
a
very mysterious
You need to
person.
keep answering this question.
Okay. But he speaks French and he has like a vision of what he experienced, and I think it's a love letter to Paris. And of course it's a comedy, so you have to emphasize on the little cliches that make us so charming and so annoying at the same time. But there's truth in everything. I really recognize everything. And the people in Paris that complained about it, it's always hard to see the truth, It's denial. I think it's funny. I think we're funny people, We smoke cigarettes coming out of the gym. We drink wine in the morning. We're just...
Who's gonna save Luca?
But in terms of how the city looks, it looks like that. I mean,
it's refreshing to see Paris this way, from your point of view, because the world of Darren Star is always, so refreshing. I'm a huge Sex and the City fan, and it feels good to have this point of view, an American point of view, and to see this fresh perspective on Paris. It's beautiful. Only you know how to film a city the way you do, and make it a character of its own. So yes, thank you, Darren.
Thank you. And then, by the way, and Andy looks at the city and makes it more beautiful, honestly, than I even think it can be. Really.
Well, I think the show, especially season 1, was very much from an American perspective, because if you grew up in LA, if you come from the Valley and you go to Paris, everything is beautiful and cute. And you don't notice the garbage, and you don't notice the little mini malls or the McDonald's. You just see the beautiful churches and the beautiful little streets, and you want to see that. So the show was truly an American point of view. And I remember French people saying, you made our city look so pretty. I was like, it's pretty cute. It's not that hard. But we just left out all the ugly bits.
No. I will say, I had a lot of people ask me if it was CGI. After the first season, a lot of people asked us,
what part?
Did you guys film in Paris? What part? The Paris part. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. The Paris part.
I think it's real. I think Paris is really beautiful, and I think it really looks like that. I mean, we're filming in just beautiful parts of the city, but the city itself every part of it to me is beautiful. It really is. I think it's just an incredible place to film, an incredible place to spend time in, and I think it is a gift to be able to work there and do this show there. I mean, it's amazing that we all get to do it and have a reason to work and live there. It's very cool.